Hi, I'm an old guy and I do maths, and today we're looking at turning a fraction into a decimal without a calculator. Now, those of you who are familiar with fractions will understand that a fraction is an instruction to divide this number, the numerator, by this number, the denominator. And we're going to do that using straightforward, old-fashioned division. And it's not as challenging as it looks. There's just one little trick, if you want to call it that. It's not really a trick, it's perfectly logical. And I'm going to use what is regarded by many as the most old-fashioned form of long division. I'm going to work down the page. The reason for doing this is that it's great practice for when you have to do long division of polynomials. It's one of the best ways of dividing a polynomial, should you be in that position of having to do so. Anyway, let's get into this. Right, so we have to divide 1 by 8. Now, 8 won't go into 1, but what we do is we put a 0 here, 0.0, and we just pretend that we're dividing 8 into 10. And that goes once, or 0.1 actually. And what that gives us is 0.8. And we subtract that from 1. So when you're looking at this, if you ignore the decimal point, it's just like subtracting 8 from 10. And that's what we get. Okay, now 8 won't go into 0.2 or into 2, again, if you want to suspend disbelief. But if we add a 0, 8 will go into this number. Let's just call it this number. And if we multiply by 0.02, which is what the position of this 2 means, what we get is we get the following. Fairly straightforward, I hope. We subtract this, and what we get is 0.04. Now 8 won't go into this. It won't go into 4 again, if you want to pretend that's 4. So we repeat that trick, if you want to call it that. 8 will go into 40. Just ignoring those, just pretending that that is 40. And it will go into 0.040, 0.005 times. And that will give us no remainder, and if you want to write the 0 in there you can. 1/8 is equal to 0.125. Here's the proof. What have we got? We have got 1. Just let me get that so that you can see that. 1 divided by 8. There you are. I hope you can see that clearly. That's the proof. And that's how you do it. And it gets more complicated, but it'll pretty much work for most fractions. Give it a try, see what you think. Thank you for watching. I really hope you found this useful, and it increased your understanding of fractions and decimals for that matter, and long division. If you did find it useful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.